Hey everybody, this is Jack and Sim. Good
Hi,
morning,
good morning.
afternoon, evening, whenever you're seeing this. Hello. Guess what? We are fully funded. Yeah,
Yay!
right here.
Woohoo!
This is it.
We need jazz hands.
Jazz
Jazz
hands.
hands.
So, yeah, this Sunday actually after church, we found out that our sending church picked up the last of our last 250 of our funding. And so that means that we're fully funded. So there's a number of questions that people are now asking.
First question is, okay, when do I need to start giving? Because some of you have pledged support and are waiting for us to actually leave for Spain. And so the short answer to that is just as soon as you are able to start giving, that's awesome. We are going to have a lot of fluctuation and craziness when we get to Spain, and just knowing that everyone's already started their support will be huge.
Right. Another question is, I was going to give, now do I need to not give if you're fully funded? The answer to that is, we'd still like you to do that. If God's led you to give to our ministry, it's pretty normal for missionaries to see a fluctuation in giving.
And so it's really good if we can get to the field overfunded so that when we come back from the field for home service, we're not scrambling to make up so much lost, funding that does inevitably happen
through various reasons.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that we were asked is like, well, what can we pray for now? You've been working on
so
getting
many
funded.
of you have been praying for so long for just this thing to happen. You're like, oh great, now all their needs are met and everything's amazing.
Keep
and
praying.
That's true.
And the immediate need is that we need visas. We've been working on that. We've gathered the majority of the material. The timing of this thing is still very tricky.
Massive to-do list.
Yes. And so what we need now is for Joshua's consulate report of birth abroad to come in, and they are only just now processing December's request.
Right.
And so they're 2 months behind in the federal government in terms of getting this back. So we're asking that God would supersede that, if it be His will, for us to leave sooner than later. All things going as we are praying, we will leave for Spain
in
the
May.
first week or so in May, give or take.
The absolute worst case scenario is we leave
A few months later. Yeah.
We are going. It is happening. The visa is going to come. At this point, we've done everything that we need to do to make sure that that happens. It's just waiting on paperwork, which we all know can take a while. So we're just praying that God's timing will be perfect, as it always is. And we're resting in the knowledge that He is in control.
Right. And so we just want to say thank you for all you've prayed and given and and supported.
Jack's going to be working on his English and his Spanish.
And if you gived, we thank you. That's it. We're fully funded. Keep praying, and let's go to Spain.
Yeah. Vamos a España.
Vamos a España.
And if you know anyone working in Washington,
call them right now.
call them.
Like right now. Right now, call them.